Welcome back, everybody. So today we're going to check out Grid from Hot Butcher for the World. Hot Butcher sent over 6 new beers. This is May of 25. I was actually thinking I had Grid before, but it was Double Grid that I had. I was going to do them anyway. Not as many videos coming up or out, I should say, but like I said in the last video, I'm going to review beer that I want, not buying very much. You will see a couple coming out depending on when you watch this. I don't know how frequently these will be out. Like I said, Hot Butcher sent 6. I've got a variety pack and then another Bell's to do. So maybe 2 a week or something like that, but we'll see how these do. And if they start picking up, then I'll do more. So standard Hot Butcher beer, how I review them. Hot Butcher puts 3 tasting notes on the back. I try to describe what I think they are. I'm probably going to be rusty. It's been a while. So again, this is Grid, Citra Mosaic hopped American Pale Ale, 5.75% ABV. Packaged on 4/30/25, so almost a month old. I probably had this 2 or 3 weeks. With baseball, this is like one of the first weekends. There's no tournaments, so I'm going to do this. So let's go ahead and get into a glass. I will tell you my honest opinion. You can believe me. You don't have to believe me. I don't really care. They're not paying me for these. They're sending them, and I'm not going to give them a higher score just because they sent them for free. You're going to get my honest opinion on this. I've done over 100. This will be in the Hot Butcher playlist if you want to go back and watch them all. Off-white colored head. Head is dying pretty quick. It is, I would say, eggshell white around the edges, but in the middle it's dissipating. Not even a quarter finger of head. Golden yellow in color. You can pretty much see through it. Dirty Glass Mafia here. Let's get some of those bubbles off. There you go. You can see me through there. Here is the can. I was actually thinking it was blue. And per Untapped, I did look at the Double Grid, and that's purple. So it must, is it teal? Is teal the one that kind of looks like this can? I think that's it. But let's go ahead and smell, see what we get. Tropical fruit. There is some brighter citrus in there, but that sweet tropical fruit is coming through the most. Then the like citrus, I want to say watered down citrus, like tropical fruit watered down citrus. There is some dankness in there. Mosaic is usually like a sweeter berry, so I could see maybe that sweetness is playing off that tropical fruit. Citra is mainly citrus, but you can make it tropical fruit. Back in the day, I used to make a keg every year for a 4th of July party, and it was all Citra, and that thing was tropical fruit all day long. Now, obviously, it did have a little bit of, I want to say, like that lemon lime citrus in there in the back end, but pretty much dominant fruit. So you can use Citra in fruity beers. I've done it before. But yeah, Mosaic is usually like a berry, a cotton candy, a sweeter. I almost want to say like some passion fruit dankness is coming off there too. Smells really good. Haven't had a beer like this in a while. Let's go ahead and taste. Pithy. And I was going to say pithy orange. More pithy citrus, brighter citrus in there. Kind of danky. I still get that tropical fruit, but it's almost the opposite in the taste than it is the smell. In the smell, obviously, like I said, you're getting that tropical fruit, then that watered down citrus, where in the taste, it's more of that citrus, that orange, that lemon, pithiness, like the meaty part of an orange and a lemon and a lime. Then like dankness, I want to say passion fruit is coming through, which to me is kind of weird coming from Citra and Mosaic, where usually, like I've been saying, Mosaic, I usually don't get that flavor. Yeah, a little, I want to say like a little dank, bitter orange on the back end. It's like orange up front, tropical fruit in the middle, then dank, bitter orange zest in the aftertaste as it's going down. Um, a little, I want to say hot burn, maybe young hot burn. I don't know how what the pounds are of hops they're using in here. I wouldn't think it would be a hot burn at this point. Being a month old, I could see like a week, 2 weeks, but it's kind of there. A lighter body probably drinks more like a 5.5, not a 5.75. Close enough, but it drinks lighter than what I'm thinking it should for a 5.75, 6% beer. Yeah, pretty good. I would have to go with a 4 out of 5 on this one. So on the back of the can, as I said, there's 3 tasting notes. I'm going bright citrus, tropical fruit, pleasant dank. I'm guessing it's dank. It almost seems like in the taste that bitterness keeps rising. Maybe IBUs are around 50, 55. We'll have to check on tap to see if they show. But yeah, let's go with bright citrus, tropical fruit, pleasant dankness, like that. Bright citrus, pleasant dank, tropical fruit. I guess I'm back to normal. Yeah, it's exactly, I think it tastes exactly like they say. Now, some people are going to wonder why I didn't give this a 5. I want more. I want a little bit more bitterness. I actually want that pithiness to go down. I would rather have like a double New England IPA than something like this, but that's just me. I'm reviewing these based upon how I like them. I'm not a judge, nothing like that, because yeah, we're not even going to get into that kind of stuff. But yeah, solid beer. Would I pick this up again? Yes. Or would I pick this up if they hadn't sent it to me? Yes. Definitely pick more of this up. Carbonation seems a little low, but I think it's fine. Especially, we're getting into summer. I guess I would call this a lower ABV beer. Something that I would drink out by the pool or mowing or something like that. Let's go ahead and check on Tapped and see what they're saying. 13 of my friends have checked it in, 4 out of 5. Let's check. Okay, they do not have IBUs listed. Everybody, 9,000 people, have rated this 3.92 out of 5. Hoppy, citrus, light body, bitter, dank. I can't believe they didn't put tropical fruit in there. All About Beer and Draft Magazine Top 25 Beers of 2017. Surprised, see, his can is different. Maybe it's not. Never mind. Just looking through these real quick. Nice beer. Citra on the nose. Yeah. Yeah, definitely want to pick up and try if you can find it. Again, thank you to Hop Butcher for sending this. If you enjoyed this review, check out some more over here, and I'll see you in the next one.